Good morning and welcome to His, Hers, and Ours, Hers edition. S- So, I was looking at Facebook and just to say all the negative stuff that I see, and it does not fill me with joy first thing in the morning. The reason I was looking for it, of course, is because I was trying to see if I had any shares, of any likes, any new followers, which obviously I didn't. Haha, big surprise. But I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep flooding my Facebook and LinkedIn and Twitter as soon as I could set it up with these positive things that we're saying because there's too much negativity. There's too much bullshit out there to distract you from what's actually going on. From the fact that the government and the corporations want to take away the rewards or benefits that we have. So the corporations are working with the government to get rid of rewards on credit cards and flights and other things. So that way, there is no cash back and you're not receiving a rebate or any incentive for purchasing stuff, and the company doesn't, quote unquote, I guess, lose money. So if you're like me and you take advantage of rewards, you can end up with more than $1,000 in rewards at the end of the year, depending on the card, if it's a 5%, 1.2, 1.5% or 2% reward card. Some cards have periods where they give you up to 10% bonus points for whatever you spend. So if you take advantage of the offers and the incentives that they give you, you can actually get back some of the money that you spend on everyday shopping and gas or just going to the movies or whatever you do throughout the year, gifts and donations. Isn't that crazy that they want to take that away? And then more importantly, the government, this is something I should have been told you, is that the government wants to take away your Section 8. They want to take away the food stamps. They want to take away the medical. Anything that they're currently giving you that's costing the government is what they want to cut out because the people, okay, at the bottom of the ladder are the least likely to be able to stop it in time. And afterwards, all they're going to do is make some noise. They might not even go out there and petition and have marches and stuff like they did for Black Lives Matter or they did for women or any of these other things, right? So they're assuming that you're too uninformed and too lazy to make a difference, to do anything to stop them. And then later, when it happens, you're going to be like, well, they can't do this. How am I supposed to survive? Oh my God, what am I going to do? And, oh, well, this isn't right. I can't believe this. So instead of being reactive, we should be proactive. We should be more aware of what's going on in our life and not what's just being fed through us through Facebook and the news and other streams of social media, TikTok. I've seen a lot of stuff trying to get my head around how I want to present myself and what I have to say. I don't wanna be overly Christian, and I don't wanna be overly vulgar, and I don't wanna be ignorant, and I don't wanna seem like I know everything because none of those things are gonna get me anywhere, and I definitely don't know everything. I know minimal stuff, but I know enough to have gone from an abusive home as a teenage parent and successfully raise children that are successful in their own way and not bogged down by society all the time. You know, everybody has their moments. And a successful marriage that has difficulties, but we are able to overcome. We have jobs or careers, and we can sustain a life where we've been able to travel, we've been able to spend our birthdays in other states or go to Cali and spend the week in San Diego just because we want to get away from the East Coast. Now, can we do it all the time? No, but it's an experience. Have I made it to Hawaii? No. Turns out the price difference is more than enough. But we are gonna have Hawaiian vacation, us and our kids and our grandbaby. God willing, I'm gonna put that out there and see when it happens and we can go and get some pictures and have my kids together for the first time in probably a decade. Just focusing on what's important. Again, focus, focus, focus. How do you know what's important? It feeds you, it nourishes you, it grows you. If all it's doing is wasting your mental space and time, like my novels, it's not really something that you should be doing. So I was thinking about how much I would have if I had been more financially aware when I was younger. Instead of paying to get my hair done and my nails done and my feet done and making sure my kids was running around in the freshest clothes and that, I had my Conway outfits. But if I would have invested, if I would have took advantage of my 401k, if I would not have withdrawn it just so that I could splurge and act like I had more money than I had, if I hadn't bought all that makeup and lipstick that just dried out my skin, and I'm not saying spending money on more expensive makeup so that it doesn't dry out your skin. I'm just saying that these expenses could have accumulated to the point now, 20 years later, where I might not have to work. I might not have to go to that job that, I love so much and put up with the stress that I have and constantly have to debate. Did I get my degree for no reason? Did I pay for a degree that I'm not using for no reason? And does that add to the pressure that I feel from work because I'm not accomplishing or living up to the goals that I had because I didn't do what I set out to do? These are the thoughts that are trying to drive me crazy. And the devil is a liar. I am on my path. I am walking the road that I need to walk so that I could be the person that I need to be at my next checkpoint. And I hope that you are doing the same. Walk your path, learn what you need to learn, and when we reach our obstacles, we will overcome them in faith and grit and perseverance. We got this. Thank you for listening to His, Hers, and Ours, Hers Edition. Don't forget to forward this to anyone that needs it and like us on Facebook. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.